Welcome to the Macedon campaign for Et Impera 1.2.3. In the last part, the video was very much focused on the Ancestral Update, so there wasn't any gameplay. In this part, we're going to get back to the gameplay again, and we are picking up exactly where I left off in the last part. And what I want to do is get this general out about here so he can defend Jerusalem, because the problem I've got is the fact that I have a bit of a food shortage at the moment. So at the moment Jerusalem is actually switched off, because if I switch it back on to get some cash, you will see that I've actually got -9 food. So I do need to address the food situation, but what I do want to do is move this army first, because what I want to do in this part is actually take Petra, simply because if I show you the map here, the Nabatea is pushed down into Egypt, which is doing me a favour, because what I want to do is take Egypt, which is one of my victory conditions, but I don't want Nabatea here on my flank as I move my armies down. So I want to take Petra and actually use that to secure my western flank, because Saba out here, and I think even these Nabatean usurpers like us, so I want this area secure. There's a couple of housekeeping things I need to do as well. One of the changes introduced with the Ancestral Update, I've now got to develop my heir. I didn't realise how bad he was. So what we're going to do is come here. I think this is the heir, yeah, Antigonus. And what I'm going to do is actually pull my faction leader in here, which is Demetrius II. I want to hire you, and I want you to come in here. That will mean that he can come in here. I think he will still make quite a lot of cash for me in this area, and it'll give him a little bit of experience. It means my heir, I should be able to drop my heir into one of my frontline armies over here. In fact, he'll probably lead the siege of Petra. The other thing I also want to do is get this guy married. Now this could be a little bit... Oh, I haven't got the money. I have to wait for the next turn. But what I would do is like to give him a military capability. I like the plus 4.5 armor for all units. Let's have a look actually, see what... Because this is the general that I will be replacing. He's given public order and cultural conversion. Okay. Yeah, I need to get this food in on the general as well. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this. I can do it all here. I think I think we're going to give him campaign movement range actually. Oh yeah. Certainly want that in for the faction leader. And so we've got our Philip or something here. I don't know where you are. You're located. You're in Palmyra, so you really need some positive stuff as well. Pump morale for all this. Damage range, authority charge bonus. Not so sure there, but I think you definitely need something to add. Melee defense all units, morale, that'd be really good, but you're not really a frontline army, so attacks local province, that could be useful. I could really do with some public order, chance of evading enemy agents, that could be quite useful. And I think the other thing I want to do is, this is going to be my other general. So if we come in here, and 12.5 commander's unit. Well, melee defense, public order, -10 public orders due to local presence of foreign cultures. I think I like that. 4.5 order there. I don't think I can actually build anything this turn. I've got 4,000 left. Actually, I was going to get... Did I get you married? No. Oh. can't get married this turn because he's doing that. They do one action a turn. Oh, well, that's not a big problem, guys. Getting married next time, next turn. I do like this actually. That's going to take all my money, but that's going to make my armies a lot stronger. Public order here is brilliant, so I think we can go with that. And I want to bring you down this way a little bit, because your job will be to actually attack here. Public order so good here. But I want the growth here. I think that's all we can do this turn, guys. So we're just going to go for an end turn. Oh, so we've got to do technology. Right, I want to go civilian. I'm inclined to get this to get the +5 food here as well, although I'm not sure if this is accumulative with this. What else have we got? We could push for this, the Empire maintenance. 66. That'd be pretty good as well, to actually be able to build this up as well. So that's going to be 9 turns. Now I think we're going to go with one of these. Wealth from agriculture, that would enable branch. I think we'll go with the wealth for more commerce because we've still got quite a lot of trade agreements. Right, I'm just going to go for an end turn, guys. Right, he's returned home, that's good. And construction complete. Got storage room, Jura. I think actually I was looking at this before as well. Don't have that much money. I think I'd like to convert this food as well, because I do need to solve this food problem and get it done as quickly as possible. Right, we're going to attack Petra, and I think we're going to do it this way. Let's see. It's got allies with Kush. I think the best way to do this is actually to offer to join the war. This will also make Saba even happier with us. So,
bring you the profit of the day.
Hopefully you're going to accept. Thank you. And
none will escape.
Okay. I think we're going to come in. Right. You're actually my major general. What I need to do now is replace you with my... Oh, of course I've got this guy, Nicander, as well. Going to need to get him into the front line as well. Right, we're going to bring you in to actually lead the army. And I think we're going to bring this army in to reinforce as well.
Is that all?
Oh, I presume that faint outer ring is the actual reinforcement. Okay. Yeah, that gives us the edge. I mean, I'm going to fight this, guys, because I want to see whether Petra has actually got a custom battle map or not. I don't think it has, but I want to know out of curiosity, guys. I mean, that's part of the fun. Plan. We've got 4,000 left. I'm going to keep that in after I've captured Petra. So we might as well get straight in on the battle, guys, and see how it goes. Battle of Petra. It looks like it's the same battle map as Jerusalem, so it's not a unique battle map. Oh well, never mind. Right, nice and dry. Start deployment. Right, you're suggesting I come in here. I think when I took Jerusalem, I came in this way, didn't I? And yeah, because where's my army coming in from? We're coming in from here, so it makes sense to actually smash a hole in the wall here. Now there's a good chance there will be artillery here. I think when I fought Jerusalem, there was artillery here and artillery here. we could spin them round a little bit. Because my army's coming in from over here, isn't it? We could actually ruin their day and come in this way. I mean, there's this open area here. I mean, the problem is if I come in here, anyway, I think we're going to stick with the original battle plan. Let's just pull you back. Actually, that could be an idea. Right. One thing at a time, guys. Put you guys over here. Your job is going to be to smash a hole in the wall here and here. Because what I want to do is kind of isolate this section out here. Come here. I think you're going to need... Actually, I put... I'll just put them in one at a time. Now these guys might take a little bit of damage. The idea is going to be, if there is artillery here, that's going to be consumed. One of you there, and one here. Keep these guys back at the moment. Fine. Up that way. You guys are weak to missile fire, and I want you guys just there. You guys can come in behind actually. Make these guys look a little bit tidier. Now I've got my raw Peltas who will probably lead the front line. I think actually if we put the cavalry there, that will remind me that these guys are part of the other right. Actually what we could do is put you up the end here. So what we're going to do is have our cav here. First thing I want you guys to do is smash a hole in the wall there, and I want you to smash a hole in about there. What have we got here? Right, that's not good. I don't think they can actually hit him, so see, we're gonna have to bring these guys over. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on this ballista here. I mean, it's an angled shot, so actually fire a little bit further up actually. See, if they're square on, they're far more effective than angled shots. Right, let's just bring guys in. And you come in here. You guys to pour some fire onto these walls.
We await your command. Glory to Macedon. Attack.
How are you doing? 96%. The
walls are breached.
Yes. Right, we've got a small breach there. I want is these guys are running, so there's no point.
Your orders.
is for you guys to open up this hole here. Just keep bringing these guys over. Right, we're actually opening that wall up quite nicely.
The walls are breached. Fire on the enemy. Ballista. Aye.
Let's just open up that a little bit. So I want to keep these up on the walls
Ready. Now.
so that we can actually get lots and lots of fire
Take aim.
in on these guys. If we come in on the flanks like this, actually, guys come up here as well and join in. I want to keep some of my heavy Syrian archers for when we need to break into here. If we got over here, very light missile infantry. God knows what you're doing over there. Okay. Right.
Field artillery.
I think you guys have done enough damage there. I want you to come down to about here now. What I forgot all about these guys. You're still under fire. So I'm assuming that you're getting fire, taking fire from there. Let's speed up a little bit, guys.
The walls are breached.
Right. And I want these guys to put the last of your ammunition in on this wall here, so we've got a nice big gap there to breach through. And one is for you guys to come here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay. Right. You guys to put in lots and lots of. Hey, what are you doing? Right, I don't think I can have much use for my elephants in this. Let's just get. Let's move guys into position.
Missile cavalry ready. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
What I want is for you guys to get on normal shot. What I want is for you loads and loads of cav over here. Right. You guys pull away. You've done your job. You guys step down.
At the ready. Move.
I want you guys to look really, really threatening.
Find your targets. Lose.
Let's fire into here. Right.
Royal peltasts.
Right, I want to keep you guys out.
Double time. Orders.
And for you guys to form up.
Ballista.
Right, slingers here. Tarantines, I want you to move into here. Heavy Syrian archers to really fire into these guys. Operations, I want you to form up behind.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Advance at speed, royal peltasts. Melee troops.
Peltas this way. Get you guys over there.
Hades can wait. Quick march. Advance at speed. Attack. Great Sultan of Macedon. Ready?
I want you guys to use your range to really pour the fire in on these guys.
We await your order.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Heavy archers. Fire.
Right, time for you guys to
Run shield pikes.
open the breach.
Double time. Ready.
Don't want to throw these troops away.
Infantry at your command. Warriors of Macedon.
Yeah.
Glory to Macedon. Take aim.
Let's just pull you guys over this way a bit.
Pike infantry at your
Going to
command.
do pike infantry line up.
Quick march. Commander.
I mean, the elephants would be very, very useful.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Run shield pikes. Pikemen, ready for orders. Double time.
It's
Royal peltasts. Advance at speed.
right, you guys are out of ammunition. I think we're going to pull you this way. Actually, let's get both of you this way.
Run shield pikes.
Right, you take that tower.
Hades can wait. At your service.
Tarantines in.
Pike infantry at your command. Royal peltasts. Royal peltasts.
Guys,
Ready your weapons.
come up onto the walls here.
Ready.
You go away. You've done your bit.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
At speed.
Guys to come here.
Agrianian axemen. Ready and waiting.
Wait,
Hoplites ready. Orders. Pull back. Royal peltasts. Loose. Yours to command. Ready and
right,
waiting.
these guys are going to wreak absolute havoc on my
Cavalry.
Tarantines.
Service of the people. Agrianian axemen. Run shield pikes. Advance at speed. Hoplites.
We have captured the gate.
Right, bronze shields in. Right, we got them put distracted on that side.
Pikes. Double time. Royal peltasts. Orders. Order.
Right, Royal Peltas, you team up with these guys. You're my heavy mob.
Get ready. Slingers. Fire. Warriors of Macedon. Tarantine cavalry. Riders forward. Glory to Macedon. Run shield pikes.
Shield pikes. Back, 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 back. Right, Thracians in. Heavy mob. Time for you guys to breach the walls. Guys start to come in this way. Like units in. Tarantines in. Thracians in. Hey. Tarantines. Got here. These guys need support. These guys are very much out on their own.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Come on, in.
We'll kill them all. Got them. Orders. Double time.
Really need Tarantines to be mobile. They've got themselves stagnated. Guys start to.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yes, I know. Here, that looks like a fairly heavy general unit. Right, Tarantines, I need you to. Where's those heavy? You're in archers. I will take you off fire at will. Actually,
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
right, get round behind them. Guys actually breached the wall yet, that's good. Sorry, I'm spinning, guys.
The men are wavering.
Ah, great.
We await your command. Tarantine cavalry. Ready your weapons, Commander. Amisos!
We've got in behind. These guys are now breaking, that's good. Exactly what I want. General. Get in here. Right, these guys are breaking. Wow. Slingers here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Your orders. At your service. Run shield pikes.
Oh. Hey, idiot.
Ready. Orders. Quickly now.
Down a flank attack here. How are we doing over here?
Hoplites. At speed. Missile infantry. Loose. Slingers.
Slingers, you start pouring some fire in on these.
Run shield pikes.
Right, anyone who's badly damaged, I want to try and keep
Ready. Royal peltasts. At
well,
speed.
peltasts.
Double time. At speed. On me.
Companion cavalry! One of our units has used all its ammunition. Oh, glory!
General, you can get in on the action. You can get in on the action now.
Royal peltasts. Ready and waiting. Tarantine cavalry.
Right, Tarantines.
To serve the people. Macedonian.
You're doing good.
Run shield pikes.
Right, let's just gather up these guys. They're the ones who've taken the most damage. And I don't think I'm going to need you now.
Royal peltasts. Run shield pikes. Yes, Commander.
We have captured a tower!
What are your orders? Find your target.
You guys doing?
Missiles ready and waiting.
Yeah, you guys just keep firing on those.
Missile cavalry at your command. Engage! Commander.
Got here. Peltas. You can just go up and deal with these guys. You guys come in here. You guys took hardly any damage at all, so you can get through. Okay. Gee, I don't think we're going to need you at all, so you
One
can
of our units has used all its ammunition.
Recent warriors. Double time.
How are we doing?
Slingers. Hades take our enemies.
Right. Hey. Heavy archers over the centre.
Missile
Bronze shields, pikes. I think you guys get over here as well.
Royal peltasts.
Right, got some royal peltasts here as well.
Have the archers ready. Advance.
Right.
For the god!
Come up here.
Companion cavalry!
Let's just gonna speed this up a bit, guys. I'm just gonna use up mission on them. Got no other fire, so just use up these archers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep. Guys, move to the front. We've actually got I'm just gonna bring these guys down. Advance. I know it's not fair, but that's the way, as they say, all's fair in love and war. Just gonna take these guys down. I mean, this would be a pretty tough unit to crack in a frontal assault, so. And you move forward so you can actually use your peltas.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
In battle, we lost 343, mainly from these units here. making the initial breach. That was a pretty good battle actually, guys. And they should recover quite quickly, and hopefully my heir will now get a little bit of the jolly old gravitas. And we've now got Petra. And of course we're just going to occupy. I made a whole 500 gold. And Petra, wow. I'm going to have to knock that down. Do I really want a barracks here? Workshop. I think I will probably leave the barracks here for the moment, just to make sure that this has got a strong garrison so that it can hold its own should anyone actually decide to come in and attack us. Got -6 food, so we're going to have to do what we did before, which is just untax this. So these guys are not going to add that much to my economy, which is going to be a real pain in the neck. I come this way and just stand there for the moment. I need to get my spy in on the action, and I'm not too worried about actual what Egypt's up to. What I'm more interested in is what these guys are Nabatea are up to. So they've got this area here. So Egypt's still got a strong army, because I'm going to be a bit predatory here, guys, in the sense I'm going to let Nabatea and Egypt, who are at war with each other, do a lot of the fighting for me. And the other thing I do want to do is actually get this guy married. I meant to do it last time. And we certainly want you in as a knight commander. You can't fight in my front line if you're not a knight commander. And here we go, guys. And what? -5 campaign movement range. Great. Okay. Did she get from him? Because she's now a member of the family, the nobles. And you've got 3 loyalty, -2 public local province. Okay. I don't think she can add anything to the actual overall faction, because the I don't think that, because she's not a general. It's 2. See, I'm not too sure where these women are actually based. So, is it on that? Agents win an agent, an army, 5 for R. Nope. Don't think she's going to give any benefits. Morale for all units, no. They definitely need to have some specific traits for actual women. I mean, if she comes up here, I could give her that one thing, but that wouldn't actually give us. I think we're going to give that a go, guys, and see if that will actually help. And I've forgotten how long. I think we can go at least another turn, guys, so that we can start turning around this, because I need to remember to actually build this up. I think we're probably going to have to go for the lowest food here. Anyway, guys, just going to go for an end turn. Oops, then we've got unassigned skills. Obviously, my other general got a bit of experience as well. And I don't think I want to top up the knight commander. I don't want to increase up that replenishment rate for all units. I think we're going to go with Empire maintenance. In fact, I think we're going to double down on it, because as long as these areas are not functioning as part of the Empire, I'm not making any money. I mean, this is a very profitable actual region, but I think I'm just going to go for an end turn. I think I might have to have a little bit of a period of consolidation. Right, this guy's returned home, but I do want to get him back in as a general. Dacian military reforms. The Getae have reached the new military reforms. The Moranian military reforms. Okay. Construction report. Okay, we've built lots of stuff here. The first thing we need to do is avoid the slums over here. Bring him out. what's the cultural influence like here? We got 7 against 8. So what we're going to need to do, guys, is get in a consecrated ground, because this area is never going to make me a vast amount of money, and of course it's nice and summer here. And normally I would go for public order first, but I think food is probably more important. And I'd certainly go there, and that's going to take up all my money. Judea has been destroyed, obviously, so just get you back a little bit. Obviously the Egyptians are holding their own at the moment. I mean, I don't want to go to war yet. I'd like to get down here, but wow, that's going to be breaking through here is going to be interesting. But I do need to stabilize these 2 areas first before we get any progress, because we're going to need 4 turns to at least 6 turns to get the food sorted out. Household expands. Okay, we got lots and lots of households here. And for elephants, yeah, cunning. Well, Scythia has been destroyed, so the Bosphorans are making really good progress. I think what I'm going to do to round this part up, guys, I'm going to have a little bit of a general fest, because with these new traits now, let's see what we can do. We can't do anything here. Wow, so we gained that. Yeah, he's got the you're fully kitted out. You're fully kitted out. What have you got here? Welcoming to foreigners. Okay, that's suddenly appeared, and don't really need anything here. And of course we got this new guy here who's I think you're a statesman at the moment, aren't you? Let's just run through my generals here. Okay. You're in Iconia. You're why defensive army? You're a politician. You're the guy who's just gone back. You're in Dalminium. It says you're in Macedonia. So okay. You're an admiral. Don't need anything. Who are you? Where are you? You're an Iconian. You're an admiral. You're in Salamas. Okay. Who's this general here? Maybe it'd be easier to do it this way, guys. So you're Herodotus. Yeah, so I've kitted you out. So this is Philip V. He's the general who actually came in here. You've got no elephant units. I think maybe we'll just give you that. And then we're going to come here. Right, yeah, Evans. You're really well kitted up. I think we'll give you that. So that defend there should be necessary. And of course we've got the faction leader over here. What I'm a bit inclined to do, guys, is have I got any spare armies? Yeah, I've got 6 out of 7 armies. Where's my richest provinces? Because I've got that new general, Macedonia, Hellas, and Galatia, Cappadocia. You're already stood here. You're in Iconia. I knew Iconia was over here somewhere. What I'm inclined to do is, if I raise a general here, and one seems to have changed order. It used to be on the left. Right, You're Nicolander, you're the new one. You're the guy who's really maxed out. No, I don't want a fleet. Do it again, raise forces. It's an army. Oh, got a sacred squadron. I'm going to keep you as that because I think that's what you had before, and I don't have to pay for that.
We hunger for battle.
That's just the upgrade.
Commander.
And what I want to do here is just recruit a couple of cheap units. Cheapish units, actually. I think
Come fight with us.
we can't get any more. Okay. And I'm just recruiting this guy to make money, but he won't make money in the short term because I've actually generated him in this province here where there's actually no obviously I've actually not taxed this here, and we're still -8 food. But the idea is that as these armies move forward, where I've got this army defending this flank, this army can actually operate in this area and can actually deal with any potential rebellions, and then that will release these armies to actually move forward. And the other thing I also want to do is, where's my other agent? I'm an agent missing. Oh no, you're over here. Just keeping an eye on the Seleucids. Let's have a quick agent check. Sorry guys. I'm a governor. Oh, I'm a governor short. Ah, that's a bit of a fail, guys. Anyway, I'm going to go one more turn so I can actually get that governor built, and then that'll be it for this part. Italy is in turmoil. War in Italy. The Senate of Rome. Oops, that's a bit of unfortunate. Thriving trade. Wow. The trouble with that is that's only going to be for 4 turns, but it says I've got a food shortage here, so I think we're going to go with the food for all provinces. Now I've got +10 food there, but that's only going to last for 4 turns, so that's just going to be a temporary fix, guys, while I actually sort this area out here. I really need to start building these as well to get the empire maintenance, but we're gonna, once these armies move on, what I'm going to do is just put this guy into patrol. As I say, he's not going to contribute that much to this economy, because obviously this economy actually what could do is be a bit cheeky here, guys. Oh, it's still -1. And I'd have to get this built up, but there's not much I can do about that. I think can do for the moment is just go into patrol again, because these are not being actually taxed. They're not going to contribute that much financially, which is a little bit of a pain in the neck, but what they will do is actually contribute in the sense of the actual empire maintenance by being there. Got a stack army here. I'm very tempted just to bring this army forward a little bit. How far can this army reach? Not that far. I'm kind of tempted to bring you like that and actually defy you. And actually, I've messed that up, haven't I, guys? Right, I think what I'm going to need to do is swap these 2 armies round, because this is my assault army. Right, we've got 3,000 to spend. I really need to get those 2 provinces sorted, making lots of money. Well, can't see that in the short term. Right guys, I think this is where I'm going to leave it, and what I'm going to do is play 5 turns off camera, guys, because I can't advance this way until I've got these 2 areas completely stable and at least one of them making me money. I mean, I'm quite happy for Petra to stay untaxed almost forever, simply because it's just going to be a defensive one. But I do need to get this area here operational, and so that I can actually make some cash. Here, this that gives me empire maintenance. It's going to give me growth. I think what we're going to do is get that in for a little bit of growth, so that we can get this area going. Anyway guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, hopefully I'll have had this area stable, and then we can start pushing down into Egypt. So until then guys, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.